What's up, guys? Popo here, and today what I want to talk to you about is something really, really important. There's no secret involved to it, or there's no hidden tricks or anything like that I want to share with you. It's something that we all have, and something that we can all do. And what I want to talk about is how to make music, what is the secret to making your beat? What is the secret to anything that you do? What is it that you do that makes it special? And the answer is the only thing that makes it special, the only thing that matters is that you're doing it. You're what makes it special, because everybody's different. So everybody's different, so everybody's going to play music a little bit differently on the same instrument even. So what I want to say is just kind of have fun with it. Don't try to be so technical with it. Just be yourself with it. Just play it the way you would play it. Don't try to copy anybody or do anything like that. Just grab onto what you got. If it's one sound you get out of it that you can use, do it. Use it. It doesn't matter how you make your beat. It doesn't matter if you start with your drums or your melody or anything. The whole thing is music is a universal language, and we all speak it. We all listen to it every day, and willingly or not, there's certain frequencies that when they hit the brain, say you're rolling down the street, right, and you, let me put something on here, drive me crazy. You're rolling down the street and you see a red sign for like McDonald's or Burger King or whatever it is, okay? The colors are there, and this is all marketing, that when you see a specific color with specific wording, that the marketing behind it proves that it'll draw attention or make you hungry or whatever. Well, same with sounds. When you have different sounds, and these sounds are very, very important. No matter what music you're making throughout history, 110 hertz through 540 kilohertz are very, very special. When you hear a drum, it's a good sound and everything, but what does that mean to you when you hear that? Why do you like it? And the reason is because it's triggering your brain. You can look up 110 hertz, and it'll give you all kinds of meditation and all kinds of relaxing stuff, because it triggers the right side of your brain into taking more focus into it. So if you make a beat that you want somebody to focus on what you're saying a little bit more, maybe you want to record that in 110 hertz. I'm just saying it's a state of relaxation and meditation. And I thought it was really, really cool to experiment with it, because I've really been getting into mixing. And when you hear certain sounds for certain periods of time, yeah, it could be hypnotizing. And I plan on showing you guys some of that stuff, but I just wanted to really go over that. There's no secret into anything that you're doing. There's just a lot of it is spiritual connection, I believe, and the reason why I say spiritual connection is because everything's made up of energy, right? And me and you have made up our atoms and all that. We're all made up of energy. The same as a sound wave is just made up of energy. Through music, we can. Through math, we can. The structure of music, everything in there is universal. If a new species comes to the planet, they won't be able to understand what any of us are saying, but they'll all understand rhythm, because we all have it. The 110 hertz, that is totally crazy stuff, man. And in a lot of religions, actually, when you hear them saying the Om, like the Buddhist, or I'm sorry if I'm wrong or whatever, but you hear them you hear them sitting and they're going like, Om. Well, that's the frequency of 110 hertz. So, and that's how they get in contact with inner peace. That's how some religions get in contact with their gods. You know, it's how some people meditate. Honestly, if you listen to 110 ohms or 110 hertz, not ohms, if you listen, don't do that. If you listen to 110 hertz and you think about a loved one that passed, and you write a song and you're listening to it to a downer tempo, and that whole day you're listening to that and you're thinking about that person, it's natural for that energy to attract that spiritual energy, right? And a lot of the times that means like you'll get sad or something, is because the energy is near, and you have to embrace that. So what you do is you start writing. You start writing right there with your pencil and paper. Right there with your pencil and paper. Just sit there and start writing away, and listen to that. And I guarantee you'll come up with some crazy cool stuff. I've done it, and some of my best work has been whenever a tragic something, you know, we all have to lose something or go through something bad before anything good happens, and we're all going through a lot of bad stuff, so a lot of good's got to be coming here soon, guys. But other than that, I just wanted to let you guys know that there is no special anything that any of us are doing to make beats. It's just like, I don't think that I'm making my beats or any special. It's just I put them out for use, and I make money off of them. That's just passive income that I make. Other than that, that's what they're special for me. But yeah, you would only hope that one day you make a song that everybody can relate to. But like I said, you have to go through some stuff before, you know, you have to go through a lot of stuff before you can connect with a lot of people. How are you going to tell somebody something that had already been through something that you're describing that you haven't been through? So it's a different perspective on a lot of things. Another thing I wanted to talk about was, like, you know, when you're sitting at home and you're like, well, what's a good video? I want to make a video. And a good video is just like a good beat. There is no bad beat as long as you save it and work with it. All these here different little clips of this and that, I'm going to end up taking this whole mess of videos and trying to make something decent out of it. And I really, really liked it, because it's just like mixing on an MPC or mixing on my Soundcraft mixer. I absolutely love the process, you know, like my lighting's horrible right now, but it's things that are going to get better with it as the channel grows. You know, I understand that you have to give and take a lot in any scenario. When you're mixing, you have to be in your certain frequency range. You don't want everything all in the same thing, muddy, all up each other. You know, if you had 10 fingers and you were born like this, and someone told you to raise your left middle finger, it's like, it's so much easier when it's all separated. That's all I'm saying. And video is the same way. I mean, it's separate your colors in order to get some from the front to go to the back. And it's interesting how they both work together, eyes and ears pretty much. But again, I'm enjoying the process. So leave your comments in the bottom if you have any tips or anything for me, any software that you might want me to check out for like video editing, or especially like photo editing. I've seen a lot of different photo editing software, but I'd like to see what you guys thought about certain ones. This way I can get into one, because I wouldn't mind diving into like a nice tutorial segment to where I can, you know, edit some photos that I take, because I like to do that. I like to put pictures to my sounds. I like to do all that stuff. So also let me know where you guys are listening from. This way I can, you know, just see where you guys are listening from. And remember that there is no bad beat, there is no bad video. You just gotta take it out, and you'll be like, you get started doing something, you think of an idea, and then all of a sudden you say, man, I wish I would have had that recorded. Well, that's what that retroactive record does on the MPC, and if they had something like that for my camera, that would be really, really cool, but they don't right now. So I think that it's important to just shoot footage all day long, no matter what it is, and that's how you get, you know, your perfect shot. That's how you get your perfect beat, and that's how you capture it. I'm gonna close out with this, and see you guys next time.